Play what?
Football. You think you have a chance to rise up on the depth chart?
Well, I'm fifth on the depth chart right now, so trying to just learn the playbook. Kind of got in late. The guys hadn't been here since spring and early summer, so I'm getting in late. So I'm gonna just put my head down, learn as much as I can in the playbook, and whenever my number's called with the fifth stringers, I'll get out there and do my best and see if I can work my way up that depth chart. ETN will be the man. I just want to come in and spare him here and there, and give him a breather when he need it. But it's his show. I'm just here just to ride that coattail.
What do you think when you see? We'll start at this one. What do you think when you see Travis Etienne? What is your scouting report on 9?
First of all, he's a great individual, great person. Has his head on the right place, and then just a student of the game. He understands how defense try to play him, and he used that to his advantage. And he's a very unique running back, honestly, because typically I was actually just telling Coach Sweeney this yesterday. Normally you have a fast guy, or you have a power guy like James Davis, but Travis, he's one of those guys. He's a combination guy. He's a combo. So he has speed and he has power. Until as a defender, that's hard to defend because you don't know what he's gonna do. Like with me, people pretty much know how he's gonna outrun you. I'm gonna try to shake you. If I had to put my head down to get a 3rd and 2, I would. But with Travis, you don't know what he's gonna do because he can run you over. And then he's fast enough, he can run outside around you. So it's very unique. And then I think his pass catching ability is getting a whole lot better. His pass protection is getting a whole lot better. And that just comes with repetition and recognizing where the blitz come from. And I think him and Trevor has a good rapport on recognizing the blitzes, and Trevor can kind of point him in the directions of where the blitz may be coming from. So as a running back, that helps a whole lot when you can know where the guy's coming from.
Is he both thunder and lightning?
Oh yeah, without a doubt, because he has that combination. Now I'm not gonna say he's as fast as me, but he got a little. He has that heat lightning. He don't have that striking lightning. That heat lightning is pretty dangerous too, though. So he's legit. I think he's a legit high 4.3 guy, and I think I've seen where he does. He just shedded some weight, so he looked great from the clips I've seen. So I'm really excited. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't eclipse the 2K this year.
Well, there's a lot of comparisons to you and the new guy on campus, DeMarcus Bowman. Coach Sweeney's actually compared you to him a couple times. What have you seen in DeMarcus?
Well, I only have seen his high school highlights, honestly. I haven't been to any practices this year yet, so I haven't seen him in person. But so I only read everything what I've seen online. But from what I understand, he's very fast. Anytime you run track and you run 10-4, so you have speed. And then also, he's a Florida boy. Come on now, he's Florida connection. So I wouldn't expect nothing less. I bet the biggest thing for him is just learning the playbook. Honestly, coming probably from the style of offense that he ran to the style that we run here at Clemson is totally different. So biggest thing for him is just getting into that playbook and just trying to learn as much as possible and learn the protections and all that stuff. But I'm pretty sure he's going to be a very unique talent when it's all said and done. But like I said, I just personally haven't seen him up close in person. I just read stuff online and seen his high school highlights, and you can kind of take that into credit until you kind of see the opponents that they playing and you see him running away from people. So I'm excited about him, happy that he's here. I think he might be the second 5-star running back that we got out of the state of Florida, I believe. So it's always good to see those guys come up here.
CJ, another question about Travis Etienne. How does this game translate to the NFL?
It's going to translate easily for him because the biggest thing with the NFL is just all about going to the right fit, honestly. So it's whatever team drafts him, is that fit is going to be perfect for his type of skill set. Because a lot of times you see a lot of guys go to the wrong fit and it doesn't fit their skill set, so it never really play out the way they want it. So if he goes to the right fit, I think he'll be perfectly fine because, like I say, he has the combination of speed and he has the combination of power. And the biggest thing in NFL is the same thing. It's going to be pass protection because if I'm paying my quarterback now $35+ million, they're going to want him to be upright, not on his back. So you got to understand where the blitz is coming from. And if you go to a veteran team, he'll be able to have a lot of help with that. But I think his game is going to be able to translate very easily into the NFL. I think he'll have a very long, successful career, bar injury or anything. So I'm excited, like I said, about watching him this year, his last go around, and then about his future once he gets to the next level because I think he'll be very successful up there.
CJ, you're the closest one removed from playing the game. In this day and age right now, how weird would it be to kind of trying to get ready for a season and knowing what all you got to have to deal with?
Well, right now, I mean, you're in, I guess you call it fall camp, and you're just trying to learn as much as playbook. And you know, if it was me, my biggest thing would just be getting into as much shape as I can, making sure that that I'm doing everything on my end. So if it is a season, and they do say, hey, we're gonna get ready to kick this thing off against Wake Forest, I'm gonna make sure that I'm ready and I'm ready to go. So really, it's just all about you're already into the teeth of the camp. So it's just all about trying to just get your legs back going. And the biggest thing I always done was I always wanted to finish runs, because you have to, as a running back, you have to condition your legs for those big long runs. If you're gonna run an 80-yard touchdown, you have to condition your legs in fall camp for that stuff. So when you get to the season, it's not a shock to your body. So that was kind of my mindset. Is I always wanted to finish my last carry in the period with a long run. And that was something that I learned from Ward Dunn. Something that he told me. So it carried me he told me in high school, and it went all the way into my playing days in the NFL. So that would be my biggest thing. And like I say, just starting over. I normally would probably the last day, tomorrow probably the last day, Wednesday the last day, I'll probably start writing down team goals and individual goals and just start getting my mind prepared for Wake Forest. And then next week, my whole sole focus will be breaking down Wake Forest, seeing what they do defensively, and seeing where can I exploit them, where can we exploit them as a team, as an offense, and then just looking at their special teams, looking at their kickoff team, seeing who we can take advantage of, who we can double team. Because a lot of times on my big kickoff returns, it was always us getting together as a unit and saying, "Oh, okay, we can take advantage of the R5 on their team. Let's double that guy. If he's a monster and a disruptor, that's the one that we want to double team. Try to take advantage of that." So it's just those little things that you have to do to just get your mind physically and mentally ready for a season.
What do you think about the state of college football right now? Half the Power 5 is going to play and the other half's not.
That was their decision. I don't think it's going to minimize a national champion. Those other two conferences had to make a decision based off what their medical team was telling them, and the other three going to continue to go forward until something changes. So obviously it'll be weird, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot of maybe some jealousy and maybe some people out there from the other conferences that don't want to see these other three conferences succeed, because that's going to make a lot of people look bad, I guess you would say, if it's a very successful season, and put a lot of people in jeopardy. So I'm just happy that the ACC didn't pull that plug. I mean, it's still early, and it's not to minimize the virus, because it is serious. I know people that had it, and it wasn't good. So, but I'm just glad that they didn't, jump to that conclusion. I think they're trying to exhaust every option that they possibly can, and I can only speak for Clemson, and I'm pretty sure that they're doing everything that they possibly can with the guys to keep them safe, giving them everything that they need to try to have a season. It's the elephant in the room will be when the students get back on campus later next month. That would be seeing how this thing will really evolve. But I'm just happy that our conference decided to keep doing what they're doing and not rush to judgment to pull the season, because my heart broke for those kids. Especially if you're seeing this your last go around, and now you don't have the opportunity given to you. It's been taken away. Something you don't work your whole life for. Especially guys that have that opportunity to maybe go to that next level. Now you don't have that. So I mean, your heart is really broken for those guys.
CJ, how do you think Coach Sweeney's handled the whole situation with COVID and everything?
I think they've done a great job. Like I say, they put a plan together, they implemented it, he getting all the guidelines from all the medical staff that he needs to listen to, and y'all might be surprised, I'm not even allowed at the facility. That's how strict it is, but at the same time I understand it, and I don't look at them any differently. It's just, I understand that he's got to protect his team, he has to protect his players and his staff, because if one person gets it and it spread like a wildfire, you put that whole season in jeopardy. So understanding, and so I just wait till the clips like y'all. I wait till Tiger Net get on there and show me some clips so I can see some football. But I think he done handled it very well. They have open discussions about it. They do the testing that he need to do, and I think the good thing about this team is it's a lot of leadership on this team and guys that want to play. They making sure that message is getting across to the younger freshmen, because this is their first time away, so they want to make sure that they understand what's at stake here. And if you can't put off 1 year of going out after games or going, just being that college student, then you might don't have your priorities straight.
Your thoughts on being out here today?
Out here, it's a great thing, for Sharone, man, to have both football players and basketball players come out here for a great cause, something that's going to be very beneficial to him. And it's good to show the Clemson family. Even though we're in different sports, we stick together as family. When Tim Beret mentioned this to me a couple months ago about this tournament, everybody knows how much I love Tim, so it wasn't a second guess for me. It was like, just tell me when and where, and I'll be there, Tim. So that's why I'm here today, and hopefully we can raise a lot of money for Sharone and get him to where he needs to be. And I know he probably hate that he can't be here today, but he's here with us in spirit, and looking forward to just having a great round of golf. And look like we're gonna get great weather, so it's gonna be fun.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Steve.